Well, I'm just testing this whole thing out to do a live broadcast feed. Nobody's here yet, but I figured I would try it out, see how it works. This is just a test run, nothing major, guys. If you're watching it, that's okay. If not, that's okay too. So, yeah. Let's see here. So, I'm checking this out here. It says, welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Learn more. I can handle that. I'm not sure what the community guidelines are, but I'm sure they'll let me know. So what can I do here? I can turn this camera around. Oh, look at there. You can see the rest of my... Oh yeah. Got a ring light. You know, because I'm trying. Got my television, my balcony. Back to me. Got some new things here to try. Got these little things I got off of Lazada. Wireless little microphone for your phone. Don't know why, but I got it. Try to do things a little bit. That one didn't work. I got a backup. So yeah. Well, looks like I got 2 people watching. Yep. 3. All right. Okay. So, I don't know where you guys are at or where you're from yet. You guys are just joining. This is my first time doing a live, just checking this thing out, seeing how things work. If you didn't know, super new to this, so just going there trying to figure things out. Oh, hey, do you play video games? Well, video games. I do have a PlayStation 5 and a PlayStation 4. Unfortunately, they are back in the States, and since I'm in the Philippines, it's a little hard to get them over here. So, yep. Oh, well, thank you, Meow. Nice. So guys, what do you want to know? What do you want to talk about? Let me know. Can you hear me okay? Let's set this down here. See if Oh, so why did I move to the Philippines? Well, that's a long story. But the short and sweet answer is I was searching for something new, something different. I've traveled all over the world. I was in the military. So I got an idea about how things are different in different places. You know, I've been to Europe, been to the Middle East, been to Mexico, South America, Japan, um, been to Thailand, and I came over here. Let's see, uh, over a year ago for the first time, and I spent 30 days here, and it was well, how do I put this? It was a life-changing experience for me. It was a lot different uh, than what I was used to. Um, People were super nice. Everybody was asking questions. People were doing things differently, and super sweet people. I got invited into people's homes. People fed me, invited me to play, uh, not play, but well, sing karaoke with them and stuff, and that was kind of neat. So it was a whole nother world to me. Um, so yeah, yeah, it was definitely different. You know, in America, in the U.S. In particular, I found that well, your neighbors don't even want to say hello to you. You wave at them, and they put their head down and try to avoid you. And you go out, and, it's something as stupid as going to McDonald's, and what do you want? And I'm like, what do you mean? What do I want? I'm here for some food, but you know, here it's a little different. They thank you, and they're like, thank you, sir, thank you, ma'am. You know, and everybody's always trying to help you out. It's different. People go out of their way to avoid you in America and in the U.S. It's a big different. It's a cultural difference. Um, I'm not even sure how to explain it, but the vibe itself is different. Unless excuse me. Unfortunately, I just got over this cold thing. I don't know what hit me. Yeah, it seems like a much better place. You know, I'm pretty happy about coming here. I know that after my first 30 days here, excuse me, I went back to the States, and I was looking around, and I was seeing things and noticing things that were different. Um, how people acted and how people reacted. You know, as stupid as it sounds, that interaction with people um, makes a difference in people's lives. It really does. You know, being kind to someone, that you don't have to, makes a difference. Wow. Give me 1 second. I gotta go take the swig of that medicine. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. All right. Okay. Sorry about that. Oil up for 80 cents. Choco Mint. I'm not sure what you mean by that. But gas prices are oil up. Choco Mint. That's a hell of a name. Dogecoin, huh? Yeah. I bought into that. Yeah. I made a pretty penny off of it too. Hell, I invested in Dogecoin when it was well below a penny. Also Shiba Inu. Shib coin was a nice one. I made a pretty penny off of that. Mm-mm-mm. Well, so any other questions? Hmm? Nobody told me if they could hear me okay, but I hope so. Got a lot of people. Yeah. Do. This is not bad for a test run. So I wonder what time it is back in the States right now. What, 1 o'clock in the morning back in Florida where I'm from? Yeah. Yeah. How about them Dolphins? Always letting us down. Mm. Mm. So things that are different. Things that are different. Well, how about going to McDonald's and getting a meal for $3? That's different. When I left Florida, it was like $15, $16 for a meal. That's crazy. What's another thing that's different? Let's see here. The price of food. The price of food is much different. Things like you can get fresh fruits and stuff like that right on they have like fruit stands outside and things of that nature. It's a lot cheaper, you know. Shoot, you pay $5-6 for a bag of apples, and you know here you get a bag of apples, you know, for a couple of dollars. Pesos are pretty good, you know. Right now it's like 57 pesos to the US dollar. You can buy a lot with that. So they do have American foods and stuff like that. You're going to pay more for imported goods and things of that nature. But if you buy the local stuff, you save a bunch of money. Rent's cheaper here. A lot cheaper. I have 2 places, as I've told people in my other videos. I got one place here in Cebu City. I'm right across from IT Park. If you saw any of my videos, I take pictures out on my balcony. Then I have another place over in Palompon, over in Leyte. My 1-bedroom apartment is 8,000 pesos a month, which is expensive for there. But, you know, to have my own CR bedroom, CR means bathroom for those that are in the States. They call it a comfort room here. Hey, you know what? Speaking of comfort rooms, let me give you guys a big tip about being in the Philippines. If you're going to come to the Philippines, and if you don't know, carry wet wipes with you. They don't have toilet paper here in the bathrooms out in public. It's the craziest thing. They don't even do that. Yeah. They have something called a tabo that, you know, if you're at home or something, where you can scoop some water and wash yourself. But, you know, bring some wet wipes. Your butt will thank you for it, I promise. So, other things you don't see here, or you do see here that's Not in the States. We actually have Chinese cars here. That's kind of crazy because you don't see any Chinese cars in the States. Um, oh, here's another one. You can get massages here. Yep. Less than 20 bucks, you can get a 90-minute massage. I'm not talking about, you know, a special massage. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about an actual volcano, they call it volcanic, Swedish massage, thing like that. Um, 90 minutes for less than 1,000 pesos, which is like 17 US dollars right now. So if you think about that 90-minute massage for $17, that's crazy. You know, I've done it twice now. It was worth it. It was worth every penny, every peso, every centavo, whatever you want to call it. It was worth it. So, did that. Other things that was pretty cool. Um, you know, you can go and hop a flight here and go anywhere you want. It's kind of crazy. I got a plane ticket, and I went to Thailand. One way trip was like $75. Um, Went to Singapore for 49 US dollars. That was crazy. Um, Went to Palawan over on the far, I guess that would be on the, it's out there. It's over there close to Singapore. It's a great place, by the way. And that only cost me about, if I want to remember correctly, it was like round trip was like $100. That's amazing, to be honest with you. In fact, you can hop on a flight, get somewhere in about an hour. You can hop planes to from here in Cebu to Manila for like 20 bucks, $25. Um, Catch ferries everywhere here. I've taken a ferry over to Bohol and to Leyte to Ormoc. I went to Palompon. They have ferries go everywhere. Piece of advice: if you got enough cash, go ahead and get that business class. Pay the extra couple of bucks. Your legs will thank you for it for the room. It's pretty important. I rode in tourist class once, and my knees were jammed up in a seat. You know, and I'm not a super tall guy. I'm average by American standards, at least I think so. You know, I'm like 5'8". Um, so maybe a little taller with shoes on. You never know. Um, that cough. But so you know, to have your knees jammed up in the back of a seat because you can't move and it's tight because you know Filipino people are smaller people. Um, you know, when I was on my way over here, that first time, that first trip, so I flew into Dubai and from Florida, and when I got there, I had a little bit of a layover, so I went out there and I sat down, and they finally, it was time for us to board the plane, so they called up everybody. So I made my way to the gate, and when they did, out of nowhere, I swear to God, there was like 300 Filipinos just rushed the gates from out of nowhere. They just bombarded that whole gate, and I was like, wow. But then there was this crazy thing that happened. I'm standing there, and mind you, I'm 5'8", and I'm pretty much towering over everybody. Like they're like 5'5", 5'4". I mean, I was like, holy cow! I'm looking over everybody, and it was kind of funny because you could see who the Westerners were, you know, because they were all taller than everyone else, and their heads were just sticking up above. It was like he was playing whack-a-mole, like pop, pop, pop. You know, you could have just done that, but you know. Anyways, back to the whole thing about being tall and with the seats on the ferry. Go for that business class. You know, spend a couple extra pesos. It's pretty important for comfort wise. Seats are bigger, you got more leg room, and it's less crowded. Otherwise, they'll just go in there and they'll jump in, and you will be squished. So, So, any other questions to the guys or girls that are out there watching? This is my first ever live uh, from Cebu City here in the Philippines. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Some pretty interesting stuff, I guess. So tonight, what's on tap for tonight? Tonight, I am going to see Air Supply. Air Supply came here. I guess they're a 70s band from, I think, the US. I'm not sure. But I'm going to go check them out since they're doing a concert here. And I know they arrived because they did a post out there on the hotel what they're doing, which quite funny. I didn't realize it at the time, but I bought tickets and walk out on my balcony. I can see the hotel from here. It's like walk there in like 5-10 minutes. So they're gonna be at the Cebu Waterfront Hotel and Casino at 7 p.m. tonight. So I think that's 6 p.m. Eastern time for you guys on the East Coast and back in America. Yeah. So that's going to be my excitement for tonight on a Monday night. So hey, we up to 19 people. Holy cow! But nobody's typing anything. I wonder why. Either that or I did something wrong again. But again, back to this is my first time doing a live video, so just testing everything out, trying to figure it all out. So let's see. Maybe I can walk around, give you guys a view outside. Let's see what's going on out here today. Oh wow, there's a door. That's what happens when you get doors. Back to the outside world. See what's going on out here. You are live here in Cebu City. Over there is where the concert is tonight. As you look around, we got IT Park. We got traffic going on, as you can see down there. Got the mountainside over there. Yep. So if you've seen any of my videos, this is what you see in the background, especially at night. Here today, you hear the honking, the loudness, nighttime too actually. But that's because of all the people down there. Sit there. See the kids. People riding 3 people on a scooter at a time. And why do we get backups? Because people stop and pull out and they can't go. Yep. That's the craziness of the world, That was crazy. I did walk into the door though. That was kind of crazy. You come in here, I got a double glass door because, I'll show you. 1, 2, it helps you keep it quieter. Because sometimes here in the city, you don't want to hear that kind of stuff, but you're going to hear that honking and stuff, just like it is back in New York or back in Washington, D.C. or L.A. or wherever you're at. So this way, and see what's going on out here. Starting to get that backup going on. I don't know if you can see, but we got some squatters out here. Yeah. So these are problem children. They're homeless, beggars. It's kind of bad. It's really bad because we have them here, and they just come here and they piss and they shit. And they throw their trash right there. And come out here and bug people for money. They sleep out here. Hell, I actually saw them having sex out here. It got so bad because my building, they have business at the bottom there, and they close at night. And they will go under the awning and try to sleep. So the bad part about that is that they had to put security guard out here to run them off, because they'll start cooking, they'll pee down there, they'll do whatever. And from my understanding, and this is my understanding, they're not even from here. They're from other islands. They come over here to Cebu to beg. They'll be out on the street corners and they'll be begging you for money. They got babies, and they'll put their babies up, telling you that they're hungry and they want, food and all that other stuff. It's kind of crazy, but that's the stuff that they do. There's actually 3 people on the scooter. This is normal. But yeah, anyways, back to these beggars and stuff. So they actually will come over here from other islands just to beg. And what's really crazy is go up in here to like McDonald's or someplace like that, places where they know where the foreigners hang out, and there'll be a woman and a man, and they're sitting over there eating McDonald's and stuff, and they're having these kids go bug every person that goes into the McDonald's or the Jollibees or any of the other restaurants, and tell them that they're hungry and they want food. And then of course, if you give the kids food or money or anything like that, they run over and give it to whoever their, I don't even know what you would call them, maybe their watcher, their guardian, whatever. And they're over there just sitting on their butts, doing nothing. It's kind of crazy, to be honest with you. Not really sure why it's like that, but I went to other islands and stuff, and it's not that bad. They're still beggars and stuff like that, but it's not like here in Cebu. Down here in Cebu City, those beggars are crazy. They can jump out at the stoplights because they know you're stuck there because you're at a stoplight. They'll be coming up to your window, banging on them, trying to get money out of you. And it's the same people, same type of people. And if you ever do give them money, and they'll remember you, they will come up to you constantly. Got to power up the hand. They put their hand up, walking through there. It'll stop people. Apparently it'll stop traffic if they put their hand up. Shit, you're in the U.S., they run your ass over. Crazy. Middle of the day. A lot of times you see like the school kids walking through here in the mornings and stuff. They all have uniforms. It's kind of cool actually. Well, got an ambulance coming. They're just going to pull into oncoming traffic and ride down the center lane. You see all the scooters and stuff. Scooters are the way to go. So there you go, the ambulance, and then you see all the scooters behind it. They're literally ambulance chasing because they can get them through traffic. They'll just follow right behind you. Still no questions. We've got 12 people in here now. Got my laundry going. I'm sitting here on my porch, on my little balcony. 13 people. Let's see here. There I am back here again. So where are you guys from? Let me know, guys. Tell me where you're from. No? Nothing? Well, let me tell you a little bit about me. Originally, I'm from a small town in Arkansas. I moved around to California, North Carolina, Virginia, Florida. Spent a little time up in Connecticut. Went to sub school up there. Joined the Navy. I was in the sub fleet. I drove a submarine around for a little while. Ran security in the DC area for military base. Joined the Army. Did the Army National Guard. Went to college. Went to trade school. Became a welder. Became a mechanic. Big submarines at Norfolk Naval Shipyard. That was interesting. Finished out my career over with the Coast Guard. I retired. Moved to Florida. Did a little traveling. Ended up over here in the Philippines. That's basically it. Well, guys, this was my test run. I'm gonna get off here, and I appreciate you guys helping me out here, testing this thing out, and we'll see how this goes. And let me know in the comments if you want to do this, and we'll We'll try it out. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.